What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Sports Talk with Bros. And yes, the Philadelphia Phillies have an off day today. I hate it. It sucks. I can't believe it. But I just want to take a look at how big was that win last night in Boston? How big was it to come out now, August 1st? I know it's an off day, but on August 1st, heading into August, we are first in the National League East. How much of a difference maker is that? As say we lost last night and the Braves winning, we'd be a game, half game back. How crucial is it to know mentally for these players that heading into the month of August, we are in first place? I think it was huge. I mean, not only that, it jump-started Arrieta. He's been having a fantastic performance. And just looking into the fact that this Phillies team is so young and doing this, going into Boston after losing a crucial game that they could have won, this is insanely big. To go out there, do what they did. And when you look at our starting pitching in these two games, two guys that would realistically pitch when we need them to in a playoff series, right? Aaron Nola, he absolutely dominated the Boston Red Sox. Dominated the best hitting lineup in baseball. Arrieta, not as dominant, but very effective. Very effective. What Aaron Nola actually did was insanity. He shut them down. Should have had a complete game shutout, realistically, if it wasn't for a mental mistake by Odubel Herrera. A complete game shutout against the Boston Red Sox. And what Arrieta did, 7 innings, 7 Ks, Gabe Kapler was talking about it. He demanded that 7th inning. Kapler was going to pull the trigger on him after the 6th. He said, no, I am going out there. I am going to perform. And he demanded it. And good. Good for him. It's just awesome. I think that win goes unnoticed. But, you know, the next point I want to bring up is this team hasn't had that win yet. And was that Boston Red Sox game, was it that win? When I say that win, I'm talking about we're down 4, 8th inning. And we come back and find a way to win. Now, there were times against the Dodgers, we do come back and say the 7th, Jorge Odubel, they make big plays, they hit a nice home run, but then we don't end up winning until the 15th inning when Plouffe hits a home run off Kiki Hernandez. That's not the same thing. I mean, that mojo was totally killed. Listen, a win is a win, but it's not the same impactful W than the win of the season is what I'm talking about. And I don't know if this 3-1 Boston Red Sox W after losing Game 1 is it. I still think this Phillies team is looking for it. That win where it's like, damn, this team just never gives up, and they find a way to win. They find a way to scratch to get that W. I hope you understand what I'm talking about by defining it as that symbolic win. I don't know if we got that yet. I'm interested to see if that Boston Red Sox W was it. To me, it doesn't scream it. It's a very good win. It's a successful win. It's a big win. But is it the symbolic win? I don't think so. I don't think that's it yet. What I want to talk about is also the Nationals. And they blow out the Mets. They destroy the Mets last night. And people, fans, Phillies fans, oh, these Nationals, MLB analysts, MLB TV analysts, even these Nationals, that hot game last night, that could spark them. They've been saying the same thing all year. Oh, this Phillies team, this Braves team, are they going to be able to handle it when the Nats finally get hot? I just don't see it. I don't see them getting hot. It's August 1st. You know, they just don't seem to be that type of squad yet. I get it. They have Scherzer. They have these players that can shut down games and shut down teams and really win them baseball games. But they've been doing it, right? I mean, it's not like Scherzer hasn't been dominant, and they still are where they are. I just don't think that this Nationals team really has what it takes to be that type of team this year. It just doesn't seem to be that way. They're what, 6 games back right now? They were 6 games back before the 25-run game, and they're 6 games back after it. So what did that really change? Did it spark their offense up a little bit because they beat down on the Mets? We're going to have to wait and see. But I'm just not buying into the Nats this year. I'm not. And the last thing I want to talk about is the divisional play that's coming up. We got to see the Marlins, the Mets, the Braves, the Nats. We don't match up well against our own division. If you can't beat your own division, we don't deserve to be in the playoffs. So I'm very interested to see how this Phillies team is going to come out now that it's August, now that we got some pressure. Is this something that this Phillies team can find a way to achieve? Beating our own division. Because we need to. We need to find a way to do it. And we've struggled. We struggled away. That's another thing that bothers me. We struggle away. We don't have a good away record. We crush it at home. Great NL record at home. One of the best in the NL. But we just can't find a way to win away. Maybe that away game in Fenway would work. It would have been nice to take both games. Because that would have been a confidence boost. And actually, lastly, I do have one more point, is the Wilson Ramos thing. If he can't play till September, how big of an impact is that? I get it is big because he's going to come down the stretch, but at that point, you have Jorge and these guys playing for how many months? 150, 140 games. If he can't play till September, how big of a contribution will he make? That's a long time to sit out. I really hope it's not that long. I really do. That concerns me a little bit. So that, I just want to talk a little bit about the Phillies, and now that it's an off day, hit some hot topics. We had how big of a win that was last night. We talked about the symbolic win of the season. Did we get that yet? Was it last night? I want to know down below. I want to know your thoughts and opinions on this down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.